Hello all again for in the first day of the ideation training session for the NASA Space App challenges in UAE. As we said in our agenda, we will start with the session, what is NASA Space App? Let's go with this presentation. NASA Space Apps in UAE, we are hosting in 6 locations: Dubai, Ras Al Khaimah, Sharjah, Fujairah, Al Ain, and Ajman. And also we're running NASA Space App in Muscat, in Oman. What is NASA Space App? NASA Space App, it's the biggest international hackathon. It's running virtually or physically in person during 2 days this year in the 1st and 2nd of October in a lot of locations around the world. More than 160 countries participating in NASA Space App. And what is in this during this NASA Space App Challenge Hackathon? There is a lot of participants participate in NASA Space App. More than 28,000 community members joining and participating in NASA Space App in a lot of locations, around 323 locations, holding or leading NASA Space App organizing. And this is some of our photos taken in the last 2 years. We running NASA Space Apps in UAE virtually because of COVID and pandemic. And during the 2 days for the NASA Space App Hackathon, it's open to anyone to focus on developing a real solution for the challenges, which is facing the exploration of the Earth and the space. Actually, these challenges come from the space agencies like NASA and other space agencies. These challenges facing us in the exploration of the Earth and the space. Why the Earth and space? It's coming from the Earth at first, because the Earth, which is we are living, and the space to discover more and more about our global. This is some of international community number, which is happening from 2016, and this is the 11th year to run NASA Space App internationally, and this is some of the numbers from 2016. And as you see that the numbers of locations and the number of participants increasing per year, and for the last year it was around more than 28,000 participants participate in NASA Space App in more than 160 countries, and this is a great success. And with you, we will achieve more and more success in NASA Space App International. During the 2 days hackathon globally, we inspire to collaboration and create critical thinking to you to develop and find more solutions and ideas to solve these challenges facing the exploration of the Earth and the space. Also, to foster the interest of the Earth and the space science and exploration. This is the second goal. There is a third goal to raise the awareness of NASA data around the world. As you know, if you after you register on the website, when you will choose the challenge, there is some open data resources. This is the one of the best opportunities you will achieve it to get the or to have an access for the open data sources provided from the space agencies like NASA to help you to find a solution or idea to solve this challenge. During NASA Space App, we will raise the awareness about NASA data data around the world, and also we encourage you to the next generation of innovators and innovation, and the fifth industry to build a capacity building program, or to build you to face these challenges in the future. About the NASA Space Apps give you the opportunity to gain free access to NASA open sources data. As we said, after you register, you will find open data source With each challenge you will choose to discover more about NASA's mission to the Earth and Sun and out into space. Also to begin to being part of the largest global community in the space field. Also to collaborate with other teams across the board, because as we said, there is a lot of countries participating or leading NASA Space App Challenge around the world. More than 160 country and more than 300 location. So you will have an opportunity to collaborate with a lot of this community. And there is a good point this year in NASA, which is the Discord. Please type in the Q&A who's going to the Discord. If you are joining the Discord, you will find channels for the language, channels for the location, for the also areas for the challenge. This will give you the opportunity to collaborate and discuss with a lot of people around the world. Also to innovate, to bring your project to the life, as if you bring a good idea or you win with your idea, you will have the opportunity to work more in this idea and to develop it, to make it in the real life. Also, we will give you the opportunity, if you will be the winner for the first place in our locations, we will give you the opportunity to participate in the regional final or the international final for NASA Space App in headquarters. If we will do it this year physically, it will be in the headquarters in US. This is some of our special moments in the last 2 years in NASA Space App community in UAE and Oman. You will find we are trying to do some of activities, and the first picture for one of the team who is traveling to the headquarters previous year before the pandemic, who is participating in the international fight. And here you will see our community numbers, or the numbers achievement in our community of NASA Space App in UAE across the 2 years past. We achieved to reach more than 600 participants in NASA Space App in a lot of teams. This participant joined a lot of teams, more than 120 teams. There is a lot of ideas come from these teams, more than 40 inspire ideas, and we are achieving to increase these numbers in this year and in becoming years, inshallah. And this is one of our achievement. We success to do with this team last year. This team is the locust locator, one of our successful moments in NASA Space App UAE. In Dubai, specifically in 2021, this team is qualified to be among the shortlisted teams globally, and it's represented the UAE among 24 countries around the world. And this team achieved to make this successful instead of 4,500 teams around the world. And we hope this year we will find more than this team achieve the same, and one of you, inshallah, will be the winners in the international final. This is a quick summary for NASA Space Apps. And if you had any question, just type it in the Q&A section, and we will answer it directly.